Alright guys, back for more Assassin's Creed 3. I think this is the right way. There's no mini-map.
Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Bilhete?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Bilhete?
Senhoras e senhores, por favor, cuidem dos seus pertences.
And they're speaking Spanish for some reason.
Preciso ver seu bilhete. Bilhete, por favor.
All the bushes.
Para proteger.
Don't let them see you.
Ah, fuck. I already fed her.
Qual é o seu problema?
Your target's definitely
Oh, are we
in
in
the
Spain?
VIP area.
Mexico?
The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
As madeiras daqui se viu esse homem. Chame a segurança imediatamente para o fim.
Don't forget about your eagle vision, Dustin.
Estamos procurando esse homem. Se ver algo suspeito, fale com a gente imediatamente.
Lot of security. Make sure they don't see you. Blending with the crowd's your best bet.
tá aqui. Ele
Seriously,
tá
what is the
aqui.
deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Eu não posso. Ele sumiu. Mas ele não poderia ter ido logo. Eu vi ele faz pouco tempo.
Watch your back, they're on you.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight here.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem vocês pensam que são?
Sugiro abaixar o tom de voz.
Ah, está bem. Faça a porcaria da verificação.
Só alguns centavos.
Que bando de...
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito. Ela é minha irmã, cara. A porra da minha irmãzinha.
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente se ama e já faz muito tempo.
Eu achava que era meu melhor amigo. E você aí transando com minha irmãzinha pelas minhas costas.
Você devia estar feliz por nós. Vou cuidar dela direito.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Use the catwalks to get across. You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Jesus, they're holding larger than larger than actual size bottles for that. Jesus. I mean, even for like champagne bottles, it's pretty good over the size on it.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You
Aquele
can't let
cara
that
tá
happen.
maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança! Ei! Olha por onde anda! Alguém chama a segurança!
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Ei! Olha
Aquele
por
cara
onde
tá
anda!
maluco.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get him! Get the guy glowing in fucking orange, you idiot! Goddamn camera. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Daddy dearest. Jesus.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
I mean, it's sort of up to me, but not really. Oh, and by the way, when I paused in between the last power source and this one, for some reason, it saved that I plugged in the power source, but it didn't put me past the, what do you call it? The,
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the Founding Fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard
the
for history.
cutscenes.
That's just
Which
typical
made me
political
confused for a
propaganda.
bit.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. That's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true.
Southwest stairway, I think is what the shit says. Or the fuck northeast, west, and south are in this shit. This shit. 'Cause I have no clue. That's a stairway to nowhere. I think I plug it in where I plug the other one in, maybe? I don't know. Stands to reason to at least check. This place is confusing. Okay. Alright, how the fuck do I get over there? I honestly cannot remember. It's been that long and this shit really doesn't help because it's so confusing. Ah. Right. Isn't there a fucking thing I can latch onto? To climb? And get over there? I honestly cannot remember. Because it's so fucking stupid. I honestly cannot fucking... that's not fucking where. Here we go.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered.
These games are like the Kingdom Hearts games, except not as much of a headache.
Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world.
She still looks like she's from the first
But it never came to
4
be.
games in the series.
We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no
Or
way
first
to
3, I
maintain
should say.
control, to direct the beam.
Revelations had pretty good
enthrall
graphics.
The world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things, but she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there.
What?
I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw
How
the
in the
satellite
fuck
launched.
do you
I
know
saw them
this?
turn it on, and then it failed.
Or is the library portion of Assassin's Creed Revelations canon?
Whatever's on the other side of that door.
I sort of thought it
benefits
was, but it's
Juno.
I don't like it, so
We need to be careful.
I didn't know if it was or not. Oh shit. I still have no idea where the fuck to go. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. So this is where I was apparently supposed to come down, or could have come down. Ugh. Well, I don't have the third power source, so can't do shit about that.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation. I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us, but what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door.
Look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
Guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
What?
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Alright guys, gotta pause here.